Do not walk, but run to your local theater to be able to catch this movie before it's too late. So last night I went to actually go see the new movie Hamnet that came out at the end of last year. Now, I know that this movie is in the process of finally being done in theaters, but trust me when I say this movie in theaters is the way that you want to see it. This movie was absolutely fantastic. I will give it a number rating here at the end, but it is incredibly high on my scale, and that there are so many different reasons for that. Starting off with just the overall acting, not only is Jessie Buckley, she completely warrants every single nomination that she got at the end of last year and going into the award shows this year, but also it truly was a masterpiece to be able to watch her in her own element on the big screen. Every single shot that she had, you saw the true and real emotion of her. When she was heartbroken, she was completely and utterly heartbroken. When she was happy, she was over the top happy. When she was in love, you saw every single ounce of love in there. And I got to give a special shout out to the kid that ended up playing Hamnet. For him only being 12 years old, he was amazing. Do not sleep on the fact that he was only 12 years old. He was definitely one of the bright spots in this movie. Not only was there so much to sit there and watch and so many emotions that he had to portray all at one time, but he truly was just fascinating to watch on the big screen. Not only that, but the overall story was fantastic. Now, what I will say is going into this movie, I was not somebody that studied Shakespeare growing up. I didn't even know what the actual Hamlet play was about whenever I was growing up. But I can say with my whole heart that I loved every single second of this movie. So overall, I am going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think that this could be higher. The only issue that I truly had with the entire movie was simply my own wrongdoing. And what I mean by that was, watching the final play was incredibly difficult for me only because of the Old English that they actually used. Now, obviously, that is the whole point of it, but that did make it a little bit harder for me. And that's not to say that it took away from the story at all, but I did watch a YouTube video, and I will link it down below, but I did watch a YouTube video to help me understand the ending, and it made me appreciate this movie so much more. By far, #1 movie of 2026 so far.